Hello everyone. Let's begin with past tense. First we have simple past tense. Let's read the given examples first. We completed simple present tense last week. We discussed subject verb agreement last Monday. That means the activities started as well as got over erstwhile per se. Here we can see the timeline past, now, and future. Another example, she read the book last Sunday. That means action began and got over in past itself, as the timeline clearly states this. We always use second form of the verb in simple past tense. Here, she read, read is second form of the verb. Read, read, read. In this tense, we always use second form of the verb with singular as well as plural subject. And here we have more examples of affirmative as well as negative sentences. I ate an apple. I did not eat an apple. You ate an apple. You did not eat an apple. And here you can also notice the sentence structure. For negative and interrogative sentences, we add did in simple past tense. Like in first example, I ate an apple. Here ate is second form of the verb eat. And in the second example, we have added did. I did not eat an apple. And the sentence structure clearly states if we are using did, then we always use first form of the main verb. Reason being, did is also second form of the verb do. Do, did, done. You can go through the remaining examples too. He ate an apple. He did not eat an apple. She ate an apple. She did not eat an apple. She ate an apple. She did not eat an apple. And now we can also see interrogative sentences. Examples are, did she play tennis when she was younger? Did you live abroad? When did you meet your wife? Where did you go for your holidays? In all these examples, you can notice we are using did and main verb has retained its first form only. Reason has already been told to you. The reason is did is also second form of the verb do. Do, did, done. One thing to bear in mind is the questions beginning with who often don't use did, like who discovered penicillin, who wrote Don't Quixote. It's the name of a book. Special attention must be paid to its negative and interrogative forms as generally mistakes are committed here. Kindly avoid the mistake of using double second form. Let's begin with the uses. First set of examples we have, I met my wife in 1983. We went to Spain for our holidays. They got home very late last night. So here we get to know that the tense is used to talk about the things which took place only once erstwhile. Another example we can take, India became independent in the year 1947. Next examples are, when I was a boy, I walked a mile to school every day. So here the word every day states that something happened habitually, something happened repeatedly. So something that happened several times in the past is expressed using this tense. Next examples we have, I lived abroad for 10 years. He enjoyed being a student. She played a lot of tennis when she was younger. That means now she doesn't play. So something that was true for some time erstwhile. Erstwhile means in past. Then we have expressions with ago. I met my wife a long time ago. We went there 2 days ago. I hope this point is clear. Here in the first rule you can notice the keywords which are generally used in simple past tense like yesterday, last month, last year, 2 weeks ago, in 1999, etc. I bought a car. I bought a new car 2 months ago. Sabrina arrived in London very late last night. Another set of examples are, we have he came home, opened the window and took a bath. So here we get to know consecutive actions, means actions which take place one after the other. Sue bought a book, went home and started to read it straight away. Let's move further. Examples are, when I was a child, I used to eat a lot of chocolate every day. Students here, past habit is stated with the help of used to. Now, used is also second form of the verb use, used. And in the next example, I always took the underground when I lived in London. Here we have just used second form of the verb, and adverb always also been used for stating past habit. Now, next examples we have, when I was taking a shower yesterday, the police knocked on my door. We were walking down the street when the accident happened. That means when an action started in the past while another one was already in progress. We can understand the same in a better way. They were playing cards when the telephone rang. While Dennis was reading outside, it started to rain. So here you can see that we are talking about interrupted action. Together with the past progressive or continuous tense, the simple past tense is used to talk about an interrupted action which was in progress in the past. So here you can see first action, that means were playing, is expressed in past progressive or past continuous tense, and second action rang is stated in simple past. Similarly, in the next example, Dennis was reading, the work was already in progress but it was interrupted as it started raining. So past progressive was reading first action and simple past started second action. Next we have imaginary situation. Let's read the examples. If I were a bird, I would fly high. If I won the lottery, I would buy a house. I wish I had more time. Students, in all these three examples, we are talking about just imagination, as reality is totally different. Again, do you remember the concept of suppositional sentences which we discussed? And there I told you that whether the subject is plural or singular, we always use were or second form of the verb. So same thing has been done here. It is the same thing. If I were is again second form of the verb. Be, was, were, been. If I won is again second form of win, won. And in the third example, we have the verb had, has, had, have, had. So this tense is used to talk about things that are not real in the present or future. So we use it with the second conditional. Second conditional is the type of conditional sentences which we will be discussing afterwards. And afterwards like wish. Here first example is, it's high time we started studying. It's time I took my breakfast. In both these examples, you can notice second form of the verb. It has been underlined, started and took. Past indefinite tense is used in the sentences beginning with it's time or it's high time, and it conveys present sense only. If you remember, this was discussed in subject verb agreement too. But exception here is, it's time to study. It's time to clear the doubts. In case preposition to is used after the word time, then first form of the verb is used. Let's move further. Here we have the summarized version of all the rules, all the uses of past indefinite tense. Thank you for watching. I welcome the queries.